Ya estoy en directo empezando el cuarto episodio, el juicio y la ejecución de Guybrush Threepwood. Como siempre, ya está aquí traducido por Cuba de Clásicos y como siempre os dejaré en el primer comentario, si estáis viendo esto en YouTube, el enlace al post de Steam de la comunidad donde están las instrucciones para traducir el juego, como el enlace a la web donde directamente te descargas los ejecutables para instalar las traducciones. Vamos a ver cómo continúa esto ahora que Morgan Le Fay, la mosca, nos ha traicionado. A ver, está haciendo su trabajo. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? Se dedica a cazar piratas. ¡Y somos un pirata, por fin! Guybrush Threepwood es un pirata, por fin. Se le considera como tal, porque tenemos a una cazapiratas tras nuestra. Así que entiendo que ya es validado, ¿no? Oficialmente. Eso no lo hemos celebrado todavía. Voy a beber grog para celebrarlo. Uy, nunca había visto eso de carga.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
Y aquí va a empezar. Después de este resumen, que se agradece. No se lleva de vuelta, ¿no? Está tan oscuro que parece una serie de Netflix, tío. Supongo que The Sing ha cambiado los vientos. Pues se lo está pensando, ¿eh? Se está dando cuenta de que le caemos bien. Basado en personajes creados por Ron Gilbert.
28, 29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
It had better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying?
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Ah, sí, pagaré el triple.
Oh yeah? I'll pay triple.
¿Cuádruple?
Quadruple?
¿Quintuple?
Quintuple?
¿Por qué parece un pato, un ganso?
Sextuple?
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Referencia al segundo juego.
Knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science. Finally, I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal. Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
¿Se lo ha pensado? No. ¿Quiénes vienen?
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law, you test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
Arr! Arr!
¿Es algo vudú?
You! After him! Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
Capítulo 4. El juicio y la ejecución de Guybrush Threepwood.
Captain Threepwood! Having been found guilty of all charges, you'll be taken to the nearest ship and keel-hauled until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding...
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
¡Están! Ahora sí.
Late, Your Eminence. Dan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges! I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41!
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Hey, it's too good for him.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the bomb!
Oh, Dios mío.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Si me declaro culpable, saldré de aquí más rápido. Me declaro inocente alegando locura. Estos cosas son estúpidos. Me declaro inocente.
If I plead guilty, will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely!
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then
Me declaro inocente alegando... Estos cosas son estúpidos.
these charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order!
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-masted pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him!
Do it!
Sorry.
Ok. Me declaro inocente alegando locura.
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense.
Vale, pues me declaro inocente. Oh, a Johnny.
I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the ex.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Quiero un abogado público. ¿Podría representarme Stan? Supongo que me representaré a mí mismo. ¡Ostras! ¿Podemos elegir?
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsamites. They really don't like you.
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
A maroon.
So that'd be a no then.
Pues entonces me defenderé a mí mismo.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Joder, vale. Guardando. O sea, el nombre del capítulo no mentía. Va a ser un juicio de verdad. A ver. Testigo. K. Hartak. Cargo. Abuso de consonantes. Clasificado X. Plantea que el demandado es sospechoso de arruinar su perfectamente buena X. La corte espera no esté mintiendo. Requiere sentencia, 2 puntos, 2 peniques o no sé, multa, muerte en la horca. Siguiente, testigo K. Krebs. Crimen contra el muslo. La falta de salsa de nachos del Club 41 es prueba de culpabilidad, y la corte considera que no es posible que la distintiva quemadura de Krebs haya sido causada por otros fluidos. 23G, multa, muerte por corset. H. McGee, crímenes de asustar felinos. El gato del demandante se ve traumatizado, pero la corte ha visto a varios piratas cojos curarse milagrosamente por el tónico de la liquidación en efectivo. Si el gato se mueve un poco, el caso termina. Ok. Sentencia, una bola de lana, muerte por maullido. Testigo J. Doro. Cargo, falsificar coleccionables. El testigo declarará a cambio de una pena más leve. La corte no confía en los habladores. Sus testimonios son tan firmes como los sobornos que reciben. Sentencia, confiscación de sextantes, muerte por dado de 8 lados. Ok. Testigo Guybrush Threepwood. Acusado arrestado en posesión de pequeña esponja de mar que insiste en que curará la peste. La corte es escéptica, pero ha confiscado el artefacto por cuestión política. El acusado también tenía en posesión un anillo de bodas que probablemente será usado para costear los gastos de su funeral. Ok. Más referencias al tercer juego. Testigo K. Hartak. Vale. Ok. Ah, vale, ya está. Lo puedo ver. Lo tengo en el inventario. Resumen de la corte. Vale. Opa. Ah, me puedo mover.
Sword of Justicia?
Goddess of justice, you illiterate swab!
El honorable juez. Vale, ¿hay cosas? ¿Podremos hacer cosas? A ver. Los cuadros. Pintura.
Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Ok.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
Vale. Aguacil. Plato de nachos. Gata. Escenógrafo que está muerto.
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Vale. Escenógrafo. La gata.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Se está moviendo.
Hardtack's not too bright. I bet he'd fall apart on the stand like a cheap leather jacket.
Vale, una X. La X.
Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
De tesoro, ¿no? Mi anillo. La esponja. No me va a dejar coger nada, ¿no? Vale, plato de nachos.
That empty nacho plate is making me hungry.
La figura.
Surprised Doro ever fell for that.
Vale, ¿qué hay aquí? Código pirata.
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution!
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
Comprendo. Diagrama.
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
Como si fuera un accidente de tráfico, ¿no? Hay una horca aquí arriba.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me.
Comprendo. ¿Están?
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Vale. A ver. El alguacil. Testigo. Claro, abuso de consonantes clasificado X. Plantea que el demandado es sospechoso de arruinar un perfectamente buena X. La corte espera que no esté mintiendo. ¿Podemos hablar con él?
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
¿Puedo utilizar el garfio?
I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Ok. ¿Qué más tenemos? El honorable juez. Vale, pues ¿qué es? Hablar con él y ya está. O sea, hacer el juicio. Llamar a un testigo. Señoría, quisiera pedir un receso para hablar con mi cliente. Solo un momento, su señoría. Yo no sé qué hacer. ¡Objeción!
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me.
Hey.
And to this hook. And
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you! Right, where were we?
¿Podemos volver a hablar? Quisiera un cambio de jurisdicción.
Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
Captain Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Made me uncomfortable, it did.
And Skippy!
Espera un momento ya. Está cabreado. Mientras está cabreado, ¿puedo hacer algo? Y ya no.
Right, where were we?
A ver, dudo que tenga que hacer el juicio de verdad. Pero si le puedo cabrear y mientras tanto hacer algo. Quisiera invocar mis privilegios ex post facto. Su señoría, quisiera acercarme al estrado.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
Quisiera pedir un receso. Buenas, Tosquitar. Ya estamos con privilegios. Hombre, ya. ¿Qué tal, tío? Buena tarde. No sé qué hacer.
I don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess, so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
Buenas tardes. Ojo con ese que te tose muy de cerca. Ya. Está malito. Vamos a cabrear otra vez.
Your Honor, I'd like to invoke my ex post facto privileges and move for a dramatis personae.
¿Qué?
No? Then can I ex ante omnes my quid pro quo?
Captain Threepwood!
Well, surely the court will give me time until my e pluribus unum reductos ad absurdum.
The defendant will stop pretending that he knows how to speak Latin!
¿Puedo hablar con el alguacil?
Right, where were we?
Tengo que hacer algo mientras está cabreado. Pero no sé el qué. Objeción. Bueno, vamos a llamar a un testigo. A Hardtack.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack!
Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all...
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Hardtack's not too bright. I bet he'd fall apart on the stand like a cheap leather jacket.
A ver. Algo así. Toda la historia acerca de su ex es una enorme mentira, ¿no es así? Solo un momento, su señoría. No tengo más preguntas.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Vamos, mientes, admítelo.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Mientes, mentira, mentira, pantalones en fuego.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Toma. Oh, pobrecito.
Oh, it's delightful.
Mira, si está encantado. Vale. ¿Puedo pedir un receso y hablar con estos dos? Llamar a un testigo, un receso.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
eBay. En vez de eBay, eBay. Como, en fin. Parche de yeso suelto.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
¿Sí?
What's that noise?
Nothing.
Barra.
This bar looks pretty loose.
Knock it off, you!
Algo así.
Guard!
What do you want?
Quisiera regresar a la corte. ¿No tengo derecho a un poco de agua y pan?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
Vale, puedo excavar.
Thought he'd never leave. What the? It's solid steel under here.
Vale, fortificada con acero. Vale, suelta.
What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all.
Barra no tan suelta. Vale, ya huele.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk.
Vale, vamos ahora con
Hey,
él.
guard!
What do you want?
Quisiera regresar a la corte. Tiene que hacer uno aquí para que le sirvan un trago. ¿Hay material de lectura en esta cárcel? Quiero ver a mi abogado.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine.
Me deja solo.
All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour.
Estoy interpretando. Tengo un plan para salir de aquí.
I plan to break out of this joint, but I need your help to smuggle in a wombat and 2 sticks of string cheese. You want me, an officer of the court, to aid in a jailbreak. Why, the mere idea is so preposterous that it's practically postposterous. Why, you... Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Vale, se me llevan ya.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Me están dejando salir porque soy el abogado, ¿no? Mira, están...
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
¿Qué haces por aquí?
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya.
Not really.
Exactly.
En serio, ¿qué estás haciendo
If
aquí?
you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But...
La, not talking to you about it.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Preguntar por el muñeco.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
Comprendo.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
La remera.
Is that supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
Comprendo.
On second thought.
Say no more.
La mercancía. ¿Y la
No
chaqueta?
matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You
El
like it?
patrón.
I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-resing.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah,
Comprendo. Adiós.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
El cuadro... El juguete de la barba que ha tirado. A ver.
It's a broken draw-a-beard-on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Copos de hierro. ¿Lo puedo? No. Tiene una imagen mía, así que igual podemos sacarla.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck.
Hertel.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Hauler Gazette offices?
The keel hauler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole keel hauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting
compraron.
ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Comprendo. ¿Puedo entrar?
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Alfombra húmeda.
Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight.
¿La puedo enganchar?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Vale, por la camiseta no existe. ¿Gaviota?
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Aceite chorreante. Uy.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, that's not right.
Y se va. Hay un prisionero. Acabo de ver desde esta perspectiva. ¿Puedo ir corriendo? Sí. No lo había visto.
Who? You? Zoro?
Uy, ¿qué le ha pasado a tu ojo?
What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just Betty did.
Now I need a glass eye.
¿Y por qué quieres un ojo de vidrio?
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
Hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
¿Y por qué estás
What are you
aquí?
in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing?
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I'd like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
¿Qué tal un porcelain lamp Power Pirate? Tengo algunos estantes, te veo una bonita chaqueta de cuero. ¿Qué tal un ojo de vidrio?
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
Señor. Tengo unos estantes.
Don't you have your pick of my autographed sextants?
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
What about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants,
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second thought, I really don't want to part with my sextants.
Vale. Una bonita chaqueta de
I
cuero.
got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
Vale, pues un ojo de vidrio.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
O sea, tiene que ser rojo. Vale, tiene que ser rojo. ¿Por qué tienes tú la peste? Buena pregunta.
I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
You thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day.
Vale. Sí, se ha abierto un soborno.
Are you still open to a bribe to shut down your testimony against me?
Maybe. What are you offering?
El ojo de vidrio, vale.
Let me get back to you on that.
Fine.
Ok.
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Adiós. Vale. A ver. Aquí está el otro, ¿no? El alguacil. Porque aquí ni siquiera existe Joaquín Doro. Vale. Por aquí me puedo ir del muelle. Aquí en la playa no hay nada. Ahí está el alguacil. ¿Qué hay aquí? Ah, la peste, la nube de peste, vale. Al club. Boletín. Es el mismo de
Ladies'
siempre,
night.
¿no?
Club 41 open to the public. Well, that's a welcome change of pace.
Puerta del club.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so.
Ah, ahora puedo entrar.
Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
¿Está Marquis de Cincy Morgan?
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else,
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
Ok. Vale. Vamos a hablar primero con Morgan. Luego exploramos. Te ves inusualmente cabizbaja. ¿Qué bebes? Estoy sorprendido de tu reacción anterior. ¿Por qué rechazaste de sí?
Not that I'm complaining, but why did you turn down Singe's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knocked me unconscious and dragged me back to Flotsam Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
A ver, ¿qué quería decir con él?
What did Singe want with Elaine, anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks? I guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Ok.
You look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
Oh, I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
¿Qué bebes?
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
Estoy sorprendido por tu reacción anterior.
I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
¿Por qué no estás apestada?
I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
¿Te ayuda en el juicio?
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
There's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Comprendo. Vamos, ayúdame con el juicio.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Vale. Okay.
Well, I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
Se habrá inyectado eso que ha hecho, ¿no? Cartel. Enseguida, no sé qué challenge. O sea, dentro de poco. Narval.
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
Comprendo.
Now that I spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Y por aquí... Pintura provocativa. Candelabro. Hay muchas cosas.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Saco de azúcar.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh.
Charco de
Hot
cera.
gooey wax.
Hay que conseguir que se queme todo, ¿no? O algo así. Que había una mesa buffet.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Ajá. Vale. A mí también me gustan los buffets. Puerta del baño. No, espera, no nos vamos a ir todavía. Mira, ¿os habéis dado cuenta en la lámpara esta colgante? Hay un pirata agarrado exactamente como en el primer juego. Que hay un pirata vivo, no como este que está muerto, ¿no? Enganchado, dando vueltas en la lámpara colgante. Salir. Pintura que asusta.
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Vale. Diana de dardos.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago, during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Vale. Cartel.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive. Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Tenemos 5 vasos vacíos y uno de erupción volcánica Blood.
It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Es rojo. Así que igual si conseguimos una pelotita para hacer el ojo de cristal, lo tenemos que meter aquí. Vale. Vamos a hablar con este señor, Morgan.
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice, what with these blasted winds blowing in again.
La noche de chicas se ve un poco apagada.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean?
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
¿Y por qué este lugar se llama Club
I've been
41?
wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Vale.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flat aiming fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
Un grogatini. Queda algunas erupciones volcánicas más. Quisiera un grog.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
No, pero me lo quería quedar. Vale.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Vale, tengo una duda. Esto es como lava, ¿no? Entonces, ¿prenderá? Quiero decir, si lo echo a la cera... Vente para acá. Charco de cera.
I don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano shot on that. I don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano shot on that.
Vale, si salgo fuera. Hay una gaviota. Aceite chorreante de manatí. Puedo utilizar vasos para coger aceite chorreante.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
Copa de aceite caliente. Erupción en el
I
aceite.
don't want to waste my last Blood Island volcano shot on that.
Vale. Me quedan 4 vasos. Vale, voy a volver a entrar y voy a ir al baño, que no he ido. ¿Puedo utilizar el aceite sobre la cera? ¿En la calavera?
Hot manatee oil is a precious resource. I shouldn't splash it around all willy-nilly.
Aceite caliente de la manatí. ¿Qué me va a decir?
I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely. Hot manatee oil is a precious...
Ok, vale. Vamos al baño.
Occupied!
Sorry.
Vale. Pues entonces ya está, ¿no? Charco de cera. Está el señor este. Diana de dardos, cartel, tal. ¡Vámonos! ¿Podemos irnos de la isla? No, nos han cortado el acceso. O sea, del muelle. Para ir a ver a la del vudú o... Gaviota. ¿Le podemos dar aceite a la gaviota? ¿Gaviota?
Hot manatee oil is a...
Ok. Lava.
I don't want to waste my last... I don't think they'd appreciate being...
¿Me puedo pasártela? ¿Me puedo ir? Está guardando. Ah, no me va a dejar salir, ¿no? Lámpara con forma de pierna. Oh, Dios mío.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg limb. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Mira.
Look, an eight-legged alpaca.
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
Charco.
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Charco. De vidrio. Con esto tenemos que hacer el ojo. Pero claro, igual el vaso se lo carga, ¿no? Espera, ¿puedo echarle, yo qué sé, aceite?
Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué es esto? Lámpara de pierna con amarillo, quemadura con forma de loro.
I wonder how that compares to Catherine's burns.
Yo de Cathy. Yo no tengo aceite caliente. ¿Puerta?
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
No me das que sigue soplando vidrio. ¿No puedes hacerme un ojo de vidrio?
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye! But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal reef themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Defective?
Aye, it's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you.
Vale, tengo que estar bien cerca. Supongo que será el juez. Será cabrearle, acercarme y lo del ojo que coja el color del rojo del juez. Creo.
How do those imitation eyes work again?
You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color.
Vale. ¿Cómo se siente estar terriblemente enfermo?
How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law.
Ok.
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Grip Digit's unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
¿Por qué alguien ordenaría todos esos tubos?
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. I told you not to get it.
Vale.
I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
Vale, aquí estaba. Cartel. Bueno, esto.
Well, blow me down, Glassworks. Oh, now I get it.
Vale. ¿Algo así?
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Sin resentimientos por haber sido humillado en la corte.
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Vale.
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
Vale. Igual con mi retrato del imán.
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash. Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Eso lo mencionaba en el tercer juego. Cuando estaba comiéndose LeChuck en las atracciones de Monkey Island, un menú de estos de pollo frito o una hamburguesa, no sé qué, y se queja, ¿no? En plan, ¿por qué siempre viene con tan poco repollo de acompañamiento, no? Comprendo.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Vale.
Come on, let me in the jungle.
The only way you're getting in this jungle is in a pie box, you simpering sea worm!
Comprendo. Adiós. Me voy sin decirle nada después de lo que he visto. El ojo de vidrio.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Hierro. Vale. ¿Porque hierro sobre esto? Tampoco, ¿no?
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over.
Vale. Por aquí en el muelle he visto algo. Alguien. Perdón.
Paralyzed my eye. I bet that kitty just needs a better diet.
Hemlock.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
¿Y este qué pasa? Tazón de comida para gatos poco saludable,
That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whiskers' food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh.
Vamos a
Hi
hablar.
there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
¿Cómo está Miss Grungy Whiskers?
How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you love-a-licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Comprendo.
How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers? Listen up, Smucker. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Miss Barfy Whiskers.
How's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Barfy. Bueno. Retira los cargos y te perdonaré la vida.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps.
¿Cómo te trata la
How's the
peste?
box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst.
¿Y qué haces?
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and out-chucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
Entiendo. Es que la bestia.
Forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
Ok.
See ya.
¿Algo más en el muelle? Aún sigue esto aquí. Cerca de vaselina.
That bacon grease is still burning.
Bote de remos. Y un bote de remos aquí abajo.
I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
Porque está ahí, ¿no?
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
Comprendo. Esto en el fluido nocivo. ¿Qué? Está haciendo cosas científicas.
Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway?
¿Podemos llamar a la puerta? ¿Podemos pillar parte del líquido nocivo? ¿Es en el fluido?
Ooh, sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
Comprendo. Cubo de fluido cáustico misterioso.
It's a cup of scalding science fluid.
Ok, extraño fluido nocivo. ¿Puerta?
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Habla cerrada. Hay un mono.
It's Jock, the electromagnetic monkey.
Habla cerrada del mono electromagnético. Igual esto le sirve para algo.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Y encima de del otro, del extraño fluido.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Habla cerrado. Erupción volcánica. ¿La jaula?
I don't want to waste my lab.
El líquido este.
I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or worse, acid washed.
Aceite caliente tampoco, ¿no?
Hot manatee oil is a precious resource. You shouldn't splash it around all willy-nilly.
Tendría que poder liberarle, ¿no? Igual podemos coger charco de vidrio derretido. Me quedan 3 vasos. ¿Va a ser como en el primer juego?
I better get some of this before it cools. Warm.
No sé si va a ser como en el primer juego. Pero voy a darme prisa. Bueno, desde aquí ya puedo... Vidrio derretido. Aquí.
I don't think I should be splashing molten glass on that.
A ver.
It's molten glass. Inside a glass. Trippy. It's a cup of scalding science fluid.
Empiezo a tener demasiadas cosas en el inventario, por mi gusto. Y grog no me he podido llevar. Vale, tenemos que empezar a hacer cosas por aquí.
Paralyzed my eye. I bet that kitty just needs a better diet.
Claro, pero ¿qué le damos de comer? Hay una gaviota por aquí. ¿Podemos darle gaviota? Necesitamos gaviota. Podemos echarle aceite caliente. No sé, gaviota.
I don't think I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or that doesn't need to be illuminated.
Iluminación. Claro, es que tampoco me ha dejado.
I don't think they'd appreciate being impaled on my hook.
Pues le queremos dar de comer al gato. Alfombra. Está la alfombra esa. Pero no. Voy a ver si le puedo echar, yo qué sé, algo a la comida del otro. Gato.
That paralyzed cat is.
Vale. Toma aceite. Presentación de comida.
Hot manatee oil is a precious resource.
Fluido
I
cástico.
don't want to pour acid on. Hemlock's cat is catatonic enough without adding mixed drinks to the equation. Hi there, Twinkle.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept travel?
La bestia.
See ya.
Tengo que hacer algo. Y en este charco, yo qué sé. ¿Cómo?
Hot manatee oil is a precious resource.
Ok. Entiendo que el vídeo es para darle forma a algo. Voy a entender que es así.
Paralyzed my eye.
¿Puedo pillar?
Got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
A tocino. Grasa.
That's
Toma.
greasy enough as it is.
¿Seguro?
That's greasy enough as it is.
Voy a intentar hacerlo del ojo. Por ir haciendo algo. Que eso se me ha ocurrido. Lo del ojo de vidrio. Voy a entrar.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Quisiera regresar a la corte.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
All righty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
Vale. Objeción.
I object
To what?
to this trial, to your hat.
Captain Threepwood! You will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and seize them for you!
Vale, y ahora. Ahora. Apunto el ojo.
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha.
Vale.
Right! Where were we?
La gata de Hemlock. ¿Te puedo dar algo aquí
That's
ahora?
greasy enough as it is.
Acción. Vamos a tener que amañar todo, ¿verdad? Bueno, me voy a ir. Un
Your
receso.
Honor, I'd like to call a recess.
Bailiff! Please!
Aye, aye, Your Honour.
Vale. Barra no tan suelta. Puedo echar aquí... Creo que sí.
I don't want to waste my...
No.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Creo que me ha agobado. Y salgo.
Not getting any smarter.
Vale, he conseguido el ojo. Toma el ojo.
Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox-colored, just like all the cool pirates are wearing.
Achis Santo Pica and Santa Fe! Ay, 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 ay. My eye is really scary.
Now, according to Cryptdigit, all you have to do to set it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? How'd you smuggle this into here?
In my, let's say, mouth.
Vale, podemos resolver este caso entonces. Vamos casito a caso.
I better get back into court and introduce this disturbingly moist map into evidence.
Vale.
Who go?
Vale, quisiera regresar.
To return...
All righty then. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session.
Time is
Okay.
grog!
Tiempos bro, vale. Quisiera un cambio de jurisdicción. Llaman a un testigo. Adoro.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
Vale. Joaquín Doro. ¿Está mintiendo sobre mí o no? Solo un momento, su señoría.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mapa.
Captain D'Oro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirate's treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I've misfiled my glorious mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquín D'Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus D'Oro, D'Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Gold is justice. Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs!
Vale. ¿Qué nos queda? Otra crepes. Crimen contra el muslo. La falta de salsa de nachos es prueba de culpabilidad y la corte considera que no es posible que la distintiva quemadura de Krebs haya sido causada por otros fluidos. A Krebs. Será lámpara de pierna con amarillo. No sé si esto me ayudará. Crimen de asustar felinos. El gato del demandante se ve traumatizado, pero la corte ha visto a varios piratas cojos curarse milagrosamente por el tónico de la liquidación en efectivo. Si el gato se mueve un poco, el caso termina. Claro, pero es que no puedo hacer nada con el gato. Tengo que darle de comer. O sea, no puedo, yo que sé, darle fluido cáustico misterioso. Toma.
I don't want to pour acid on that.
Es ácido. Virutas de metal.
Oh, it can't be that easy. That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Oh,
Hey,
sí.
hardtack.
Defend!
So,
Vale. Vale. Pues me puedo ir, ¿no? Otra vez. Llamar a un testigo. Quisiera pedir un receso. Espera. No. A ver. Quiero mirar el resto de... Oro. Threepwood. Posesión. Bla, bla, bla. O sea, me queda Cripps y McGee. Vale, pues... Tenemos que mirar lo de la comida. Vale, vamos a salir fuera.
Your Honor,
O sea, aquí dentro no podemos hacer absolutamente nada.
hey, guard.
what do you...
Menos mal que puedo saltar todas estas conversaciones. ¿Hay material de
Has
lectura?
this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
Vale.
I want to see my lawyer.
Venga, pasamos todo esto.
He's not getting any smarter.
Vale, a ver, lo de la bestia. Lo de la bestia. están?
Stan!
That's my name, kid.
Mercancía. Sobre los cargos me va a decir que no. Vamos. ¿Puedo conseguir cera a todo esto? Cojo un vaso. Cera. Toma ya.
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Es que tengo un montón de vasos, pero son como de colores, ¿no? La cera es azul.
It's a cup of bubbling hot wax.
Y todos son líquidos calientes. Todo. ¿Os habéis dado cuenta? Erupción volcánica, copa de aceite caliente, copa de fluido cáustico misterioso, que es ácido que también está como hirviendo, vidrio derretido que está caliente, grasa caliente, copa de cera caliente. Todo está caliente. Saco de azúcar.
I
¿Enganchas?
don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Échale más cera, no sé.
I don't think splashing hot wax on that would be productive, fun, or piratey.
Esa es la bestia.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
Diana de dardos. No es la Diana esto.
Hey, WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Un trago.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Grogatini.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Ok.
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Vale. Y el grog es que lo bebes y ya está, ¿no?
What'll it...
Grog.
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Pero no me lo da. Me lo bebo y ya está. Es una animación.
Bracing.
Ok. Vale. ¿Qué hay de esto?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Es para iluminar cosas. Cinch. Nah. Vale, tengo que conseguir que el gato coma. No sé cómo, pero el gato tiene que comer. Y tengo un montón de líquidos. Y la maldita gaviota. Toma cera, caliente.
I don't think splashing hot wax on that would be productive, fun, or piratey.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Déjame ir a su... Nah. Está lo de la jaula, pero es que no me dejaba hacer nada con lo que tengo. Porque además el mono es electromagnético, o sea... Si le echo las virutas de hierro... Vale. Se ha quedado la cámara rara. He hecho las virutas en la...
My eye. I bet that kitty just needs a better diet.
puerta.
I'm not sure I want to leak iron all over that.
Buscar hierro. Hay que mezclarlo con algo, echárselo a algo. De cera, grasa. Al vidrio no creo. Se me ha dicho que la jaula no.
I'm not sure I want to leak.
Vidrio.
I don't think I should be.
Hay que hacer algo para que el gato coma. Y ya está. Aquí hay que hacer algo. Yo pensaba que echándole aceite de manatí para que vengan las gaviotas. Okay.
Hot manatee oil is a precious...
¿Cera?
Paralyzed my eye. I bet that kitty just needs a better diet.
Creo que voy a mirar una guía, ¿eh? Porque no se me ocurre muy bien. ¿Puedo intentar quemar esto? No, bote de remos no. Charco.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you
Es que lo de la bestia... ¿Qué hay que hacer? ¿Acusarle de que lo de la bestia es mentira y de que lo que pasa es que el gato se está comiendo esa carne? La que dicen que le dejan en un altar. ¿Puede ser? Es que no me deja hacerle nada.
That's greasy enough, is it?
Razón.
What are those sprinkly flakes in there?
Candy sprinkles. Miss Pretty Whiskers loves her little candy sprinkles.
¿Sí? Pues toma virutas de hierro.
Hey, look! A five-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon. I hope
Yeah.
Miss Pretty Whiskers likes all the iron I've added to her diet.
Vale. Juguete que pierde virutas. Vale, ahora el tema... Tengo que sacar el mono de ahí, ¿verdad? Porque gracias al mono electromagnético... Igual puedo hacer que se mueva, ¿no? ¿Puedo mirarla ahora?
Hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her. Hi there,
¿Puedo
Twinkle.
volver a hablar?
Enjoy your last moments of freedom.
Sí, ok. Vale, nos vemos.
See ya.
Tengo que poder ir a abrir la jaula del mono. Porque el mono me tiene que poder ayudar. Puerta, extraño fluido. Jaula.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you.
Destrucción, copa de grasa, copa de vidrio. Fluido cáustico, toma.
I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred.
He intentado echarle esto.
I don't want to waste...
Nada. Voy a probar todo.
Hot manatee.
¡Ay! He pinchado por el juego. Es que ya lo he probado. Ya lo he probado todo. Vidrio.
I don't think I should be...
Grasa.
That's greasy enough as it is.
No sé qué iba a decir, le he cortado.
I don't think splashing hot wax on that would be productive, fun, or...
Toma, ¿le puedo dar esto al mono?
That doesn't need to be a...
¿Puedo utilizar el garfio como ganzúa? Que igual es...
Let's see if this will work.
No, porque no se me había ocurrido.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
Vale, tengo el mono electromagnético.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet and I think that he's got mange.
Vale. Algo tan básico que además ya hemos hecho en el juego. Lo de utilizar el garfio para abrir cosas como si fuera una ganzúa. Vale. Ahora, podemos entrar dentro. Quiero regresar a la corte. Voy a saltar todo esto. Perfecto. Vale, un momento. ¿A quién tenemos que llamar? A Krebs, ¿no? No, Krebs no. McGee. Vamos a llamar a McGee.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was blotchy black peach fuzz. Just let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear.
Está manchada por el hierro.
Through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty
Pretty Whiskers?
You're a witness, kid.
Vale. Mono en la gata.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, and one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, get him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there.
Vale. Y nos quedan dos más. Y lo que tengo son un montón de tazas llenas de fluidos. A ver. Y la pierna. Luminiscente. Vale, me queda este Crips. Crimen contra el muslo. La falta de salsa de nachos es prueba de culpabilidad. La corte considera que no es posible que la distintiva quemadura de Crips haya sido causada por otros fluidos. Pero yo tengo la pierna. Que es con grasa caliente. Vale, a ver. Vamos a llamarlo un momento. Espera. Voy a guardar. No creo que se pueda fallar, pero me está dando miedo. No quiero tener que repetir esto. Vamos a guardar. Vale, atrás. Guardando. Volver abajo. Venga. Me queda el Crips y yo.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Ew.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Perdón, me han dado un dibujo.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Tiene forma de calavera, ¿no? Y es como morado. ¿Puedo echarle a esto cera? ¿Qué he conseguido? Es verde. Forma de Jolly. Vale, tengo que conseguir que imite esto, ¿no? Pero es verde. ¿Cómo hacemos el morado ahora? Fluido cáustico. Vidrio. Este es transparente, ¿no? Espera. Se puede echarle... Vale. Burbuja. Sería estos dos, supongo, ¿no? Primero el azul. Y ahora... cáustico. Ahí está. ¿Lo presento esto? No entiendo.
If I want to introduce that as evidence, I should spring it on a witness.
Vale.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank. Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
No me acuerdo. ¿A qué juego hace referencia?
Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood.
Y solo me queda un caso.
Get off, you lot! Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you plead?
Inocente.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
Masticación. La peste no es tan mala. La peste no es mi culpa.
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Cthulhu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. Seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting pacing it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
Hey, I won that ship, fair and square.
Now Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's...
Morgan Le Fay.
Wonderful.
Elaine.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas!
I'm sacking your port. Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle.
Lane, less plunder, more money, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you.
Oh boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty bell!
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig!
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Oh!
might take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Vale, pues sácame de aquí. Ah, vale, no tengo que hacer nada. Ya sale.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
Pues la vamos por allá.
What the? Oh, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy?
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Guardando. Aquí hay algo. Trozo de papel.
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Nariz peluda. Tengo en la pierna un conjuro vudú y la receta nariz. A ver.
Seems simple enough.
Receta nariz.
The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands.
Lámpara, papel. Lámpara, esto. Esto. El sobre, no. Garfio. Garfio, pierna. Garfio, papel. Bueno, creo que lo he probado ya todo con todo. Tenemos aquí. Uy, vos un tip.
What do you want?
No estás molesta por lo del juicio, ¿verdad?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
Comprendo. Si tú buscas de
About your
venganza.
quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Workling shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too.
Comprendo. Todavía sigues molesta. Dime, ¿dolió?
Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Pensaba que le iba a hablar de lo de la pierna.
Hog.
Se mueven.
Yikes!
Adiós.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
¿Qué hay por aquí? Saco de azúcar.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
Lleno de hormigas. Sigue estando charco de cera.
Good old C12H22O11. Just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
¿De la pierna que me dices? Nada. Solo...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
No, es para iluminar. Sí, sí, Murray. Vale. Mesa buffet.
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy. That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Lenny Morgan, ¿puedo hablar con ella?
What do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Tengo que pelear por mí. Hey Morgan, creo que estás al filo de perder. Elaine, tengo una confesión. ¿No podrían solamente solucionar con un buen drogatini? Déjame volver contigo. Elaine.
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood!
Oh, Morgan, eres muy débil con la espada. No tiene que pelear por mí.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, that won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes.
Ok. ¿Por qué me puedo meter con Morgan? Eres muy hábil. Ah, no.
Wow, Morgan. You're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Sin más, ¿no?
Can't you two just work it out over a nice grogatini?
Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop!
Who are you calling trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy.
Vale.
Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Yeah!
No puedo simplemente coger esto y dárselo a Elaine.
Hey, darling,
What?
would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this!
Vale. Me voy. ¿Ahora viene el baño?
Occupied.
Sorry.
Aquí.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Trozo de papel. ¿Otra receta?
Bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
Viscosidad. Nariz. Viscosidad. Vale, y dardos.
Yikes.
Would you mind steering clear of the dartboard? Now that I've found me darts, I need to practice before tomorrow night's tournament.
Vale. ¿Puedo hablar con él?
Hey, WP.
¿Ordenar un trago? ¿Te importaría dejar los dardos un minuto?
Looks like ladies' night has picked up a bit.
Picked up a little too much for my taste. These she-beasts have scared away all me eligible hard-drinking, hard-spending pirate bachelors.
Would you mind knocking it off with the darts for a minute?
Not on your life! I need to get in a week's worth of practice before tomorrow night's tournament, and who knows how long those hellions will stay out of my way!
Pues una bebida.
Marty, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Erupciones, viscosidad.
Can you make me one of these?
A Scab Island sling, eh? That'll be a snap.
Fine, I'll just be over.
Here you go. One Scab Island sling. Sweeter than a siren's song and deadlier than a kraken's kiss.
That was fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Y se va. Perdón. ¿Qué hay aquí abajo? ¿Qué es esto? Es algo desagradable.
Ew. What was that?
Trozo de papel.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
Vale. ¿Puedo echar azúcar en la mesa buffet?
Nah.
Tengo que seguir pidiendo cosas. Y para poder pedir cosas se tienen que mover. Y para mover tengo que intentar ligar con esta, ¿no?
What do you want?
¿Qué vas a hacer con todo ese oro?
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you
Chest,
dog.
en inglés, además de cofre, es pecho. O sea, dentro del tórax, dentro del corazón, ¿no? Ay. Vale, ahora puedo volver a hablar con este.
Hey, WP.
Y pedir otra bebida.
Barkeep.
Tuna colada. Viscosidad.
About another one of those Scab Island slim.
Coming right.
And
Here you go.
Ah,
Y se vuelve a mover, pero no me la da. ¿Puedo poner la pierna en algún lado? Cartel. Lina Morgan. Narval. ¿En el Narval?
that doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
En la mesa buffet.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
En la puerta. No, espera. ¿Ahora puedo entrar? Vale. Ah, pero no puedo hacer nada.
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Ooh, really needed that.
You don't actually have to hand it to her directly. Just get it into her hands.
Tuna colada. Tengo que hacer la tuna. Es que da igual, haga lo que haga. ¿Azúcar en el charco?
Nope. No.
El azúcar no sé para qué es.
Uh-uh.
A ver, puedo volver a hablar.
What do you want?
Veo que no estás peleando.
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
Hermosa.
Hey, beep.
Vale.
stay away from Guybrush.
Ok. Y vuelven. Y van a la mesa buffet. Si es que... De acuerdo, entiendo. Vale. Vamos a pedirle al barman...
Hey, WP.
Otro trago.
I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
La tuna colada. Que es lo que he conseguido del baño.
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Vale, ¿puedo pillar dardos?
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Vale. ¿Puedo poner
I don't think so.
No. Ahora está entretenido. ¿Qué puedo hacer mientras está entretenido? Echarle... Saco de azúcar aquí. La mesa tampoco existe. No es como que pueda poner algo para que se tropiecen cuando... WP... ¿Para qué necesito entretener? ¿Puedo echar esto? Las hormigas sobre la pintura.
Nah. I don't want to dig my hook into that.
Can't you just use something with something else here?
Algo con algo aquí. Toma.
Nope.
No.
That doesn't need to be. That doesn't need to.
¿Garfio?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't want to dig my.
Saco de arena con el, con el charco.
I don't think so.
Pues no sé para qué es el saco de arena. ¿Lo puedo romper? No. O sea, el de arena no, de azúcar. A ver, está la pintura provocativa esa. Pero ya. Que es la de la... Valeria, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llamará?
I almost got your skanky jacket caught in me sword.
No sé qué hacer. Estoy consiguiendo... O sea, que haga bebidas el otro. O sea, he conseguido entretenerlo. Y que deje de disparar a la diana. Pero ¿para qué quiero la diana libre? ¿Para qué? ¿La diana?
I'll just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One tri-island tuna colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Tiene dardos, pero está...
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way.
Vale. Pero...
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when Laflay's been filleted like a fish.
Vale. No tienes por qué pegar. Elaine, osito de peluche. Morgan ladra mucho, pero no muerde.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free.
Ah, vale, era provocarla.
Nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
¡Lo he conseguido!
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if I...
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save.
Pobrecita, se ha arrepentido.
Mrs. Threepwood.
Por favor, dile a todos que la peste es culpa de LeChuck.
Please tell the court how this horrible pox is all LeChuck's fault.
LeChuck? That stick in the mud wouldn't know a good pox if it kicked him in the fundament. Heck, there wouldn't even be a pox if you'd gone through with the voodoo lady's recipe properly. But no, you had to wave that root beer bottle around like some sort of conquering hero. Oh, look at me! I be Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate! Next thing I know, you're trying to replace root beer with root grog and bam! Pox all over the place. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Okay.
Pues dile cómo he buscado una cura.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
Could you give the court some idea of what a fine, upstanding pirate your husband is?
Well, let's see. When I first met him, he was breaking into my mansion to steal a statue. Later, after shanghaiing a crew to take him to Monkey Island, he totally failed to rescue me from the evil clutches of the ghost pirate LeChuck, so I had to dress up a couple of monkeys in a bridal gown.
This may have been a bad line of questioning.
Then he left me hanging over a pit while he went looking for the treasure of Big Whoop. I didn't hear from him for 3 years after that. Turned me into a bleeding statue.
Tercer juego.
Left the seat up. Oh, and that's not even mentioning all the times I've found myself tied up, manacled, or otherwise incarcerated because of his blithering idiocy!
You're too good for him, love.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Este juego deliberadamente se salta el cuarto. Se salta la fuga de Monkey Island todo el rato.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom.
Vale, a ver. El anillo quizás. Espera. Anillo.
Honey, look! They confiscated your ring!
You let someone take it from you? Didn't I tell you never to let it out of your sight?
Yeah, but...
But me no buts, lover mine!
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it,
Run him off the plank!
Hace que lento que la esponja.
Tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop.
I don't know. Maybe.
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Ya tiene poderes, ¿no?
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are... Right there.
What? Woof.
What is the meaning of this?
My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all, dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The voodoo lady!
Ooh! That creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages you will find detailed plans, laid out by the voodoo lady over the course of many years, to manipulate my never-ending rise to power. My hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection. My obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
It can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I've had it up to my eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Vale.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she has been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Guardando. No sé si parar aquí o continuar. Llevo 2 horas. No sé cuánto capítulo queda. Voy a buscar una guía para ver cuánto trozo de guía queda. A ver. Tales of Monkey Island. 4. Chapter 4. El juicio. Elina al estrado. Vale, el festín de los sentidos. Tras la nueva animación apareceremos frente a LeChuck y la señora Voodoo. Vale, ¿cuánto capítulo queda? Vale, pues según esto, más o menos la mitad. Es la mitad de la guía. Ok. Pues creo que es un buen momento para parar. O sea, podría seguir 10 minutillos más, pero es como una separación, ¿no? En el episodio bastante clara. Hemos hecho ya todo el juicio, toda esa historia. Y hablaré con esta señora en el siguiente directo. Venga, pues. Guardo. Sí. Me parece muy interesante las vueltas que le están dando, ¿eh? Me está gustando. Bueno, pues lo de siempre, de verdad. Gracias por haber visto esto, ya sea aquí en Twitch o en YouTube. Y nos vemos. Cuídense. Chao.